Well, good evening, everyone. Here we are again, broadcasting another show from the Duncan Showroom. Myself, Longevity John, is your host, and we have Dr. Ted Cadillac on light, sound, cameras, and all that other stuff that gets it so that you can watch it from home. And for the people in the audience tonight, thank you for coming out for this broadcast. It's always nice to have people here to sort of work off. Now, the whole idea about the songwriters in the round is to showcase various styles of songwriting, and to have what usually happens, I know that what I hear a lot is that everyone comes with, well, I got these, we're going to be doing 5, 6 songs. Okay, I got my set list. And then you hear the person before you, and you go, and the explanation, and you go, oh no, that makes, I want to do this one. Oh, I want to do this one. And that little that little thing that goes on, it's this wonderful fluidity. If that's a word, I'll make it up a word. I don't care. By the way, I'm wearing glasses now too.
Yeah.
But these are those progressives.
Yeah,
so if you think I'm agreeing with you, it's just that I'm trying to focus.
Oh, yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. Anyway, it's kind of a neat concept. It's been going on for years down in Nashville, where you got a lot of people around, and it's going like, it's nice to do a cover tune, or not a cover tune. It's nice to do someone else's song that was written. So every song has been written, so you can take your interpretation of that. But eventually, even though you might have a great repertoire of other people's songs, there's this desire inside you to express yourself and to go into your inner. And once you get it, it's an addiction, from what I have found. People who start writing songs, all of a sudden their whole life starts opening up in little channels that they're allowed to express. And it's kind of neat. And you know, songwriting is about all styles. Tonight specifically, Kate Stott from Victoria, who I saw at an open mic down there, and was very impressed. I said, sure, we have to get you involved. And so we've had her at the 39 Days of July, probably the one only rainy show that we had to do. I tell you, there's no rain. But you know, from Alberta, like most of us, we all found our way out to the West Coast. So there's that part of the prairie existence which will be in her songwriting, right? She's been able to do the folk scene where you sit around and you sing other people's songs sometimes. But she's got these songs that she writes that are really worth listening to. So she's going to be on that side. Mr. Cooke here, you just got back from a trip across the country.
I did.
I envied you so much, having done it, but you took that extra time, and it's just like
17 weeks.
I used to do it in 3 days.
Yeah, I've done that one. Never again. Yeah, no.
Well, I did it like one time. I did it 10 times in 1 year.
Oh, yikes!
It was stupid. No, it wasn't. It was really nice. I mean, it does give you the country's just so beautiful.
And it's quite big, and if you're
huge.
doing it in 3 days, you're not seeing a lot in the dark.
Well, no, but
You're driving hard if you're doing it in 3 days.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But you get to see all those moose.
Yeah, right. The moose
on the side of the road. I like that.
past you, yeah.
And tonight we had this band called Molly's Desire. Dolly's Desire. I knew I'd get it close. Dolly's Desire, that came up, and it's sort of a punk band. Well, not a punk band, just indie rock by youth, which has a propensity to be in kind of a punk situation. In other words, not necessarily totally aggressive, but it has a certain edge to it that goes along. And Theo was in the band, and we got talking. He wanted to come down and do a show, and I said, well, he's a songwriter. His dad's a songwriter, so it's sort of in a family thing. So there's this opportunity to have 3 completely different coming from Andy runs is very instrumental,
yeah.
in putting together songwriting workshops throughout the valley, which is great. And you know, because it's not just about putting down pretty words; it's about expression. Anyway, he's got his history, and then there's this young punker who's got so much damn electric stuff, but you know, it's all needed to get the point across. So it's an interesting evening, and I hope all the people that are watching. You're getting a potpourri. You're getting not just one, you're getting 3 at once. So the banter and all the things that go on is all going to be worthwhile. Now, the only thing is, who's going first?
I think Theo is. Didn't we hear that?
Did we?
I thought. Did you
Who
hear
said that? I didn't say that.
Theo did.
I suggested it.
Oh, you suggested it.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, young Theo, you know the youth of the day. I'll take over. Anyway, we're going to let them get up. He'll be the first one to give it up. So give it, Theo, a big round of applause. And everybody that's going to be on stage today, get for the audience, please. Give it up for them all.
Thank you, John.
All right. I'll probably be something different than what you typically hear here, but the songs that I write are my own, and they have some deep meaning to me. So, yeah. I'll this underway. Okay. The first song I am about to play is a song called "White Guilt." It's a song basically about a person who believes they are a terrible person just because they are privileged. And I think that's a somewhat
It's in our culture now, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a somewhat false assumption. So I will and I have a drum machine. You hate yourself because you're privileged and you're white. You just found out you're the enemy in a righteous fight. You just read from a book that you're not even supposed to be here, and that your great-grandpa tried to make the culture disappear. You just found out how your world was built by slaves who had no names. Now you have white guilt. You sign up to be an ally to wipe away your sins, but the world is so messed up you don't know where to begin. Buy an needy, drink soy milk cause the third world is facing drought, but that does nothing to alleviate your self-doubt. I have a message for you. This world is not your fault. None of this is new. Be good to your fellow human beings and prevent injustices yet unseen. The end.
Nice one, Theo. Hi, Andy Cooke. Thanks for everybody coming out tonight. This one's called I Ain't Thinking About You. When you left me that I'd miss you, well, you can see that that just ain't so. I never even think about you anymore, or how you broke my poor heart so. 'Cause that stuff don't mean nothing to me, no how. Today I'm just as happy as can be, now that I never even think about you anymore. And I hope that you ain't thinking about me, 'cause I'm living by myself now and I like it. If I get lonely, I just switch on the TV, or if I get lonely, I could just talk to any stranger on the street. But I assure you that doesn't happen much with me, 'cause I don't believe I've ever been quite this cheerful. A picture of contentment, yeah, that's me. Now that I never even think about you anymore, and I hope that you ain't thinking about me. I ran into a friend of ours at the market. She was looking for some gossip to spread around, so I told her as a joke I was missing you that day. But don't believe it when the story gets back around. Well, if you ever feel like calling, I guess that's okay with me. I'm sure that you just want to say hello. I'm sure that you ain't thinking about getting back with me. I ain't thinking of that either, I hope you know. 'Cause I saw you on the street the other morning, with that fake smile for every man you see. But I didn't even notice, I don't think about you now. And I hope that you ain't thinking about me. No, I didn't even notice, I don't think about you now. And I hope that you ain't thinking about me. Thank you.
Okay,
Over to you, Kate.
so I'm fairly new at this whole songwriting thing. I did my first song probably about 5 years ago, and I was saying goodbye to my mom. I got a long goodbye with my mom. She had dementia. It took about 14 years to say goodbye. So one of the things that songwriting does that's so magical is it processes all kinds of emotions that are kind of locked in places that they're hard to get out. So this is called Mama's Grace. This is stage fright. It's gone.
Just relax. We're all just here for fun.
Pick my pick? Finger pick. Okay, well, that's good. That's not going to help me much. Brittle fingers scratch the fabric of her lion. Threads are fraying with her memory in decline. If I could just see through her eyes, catch the light that's in her face, I'd stitch together Mama's grace. Stories get mixed up with practiced ease, while vivid colors fade as she bends to her disease. Oh, if I could just see through her eyes, catch the light that's on that face, I would stitch together my mama's grace. 'Cause the fabric of life's more fragile than I'm prepared to face. Reaching losing friends and family along the way. If I could just see through her eyes, catch the light that's in her face, yeah, I'd stitch together Mama's grace. 'Cause the fabric of life's more fragile than I'm prepared to face while reaching out for Mama's grace. Thank you. And thanks for your patience while I get over the nerves. Theo, it's you.
Hey. So, this next song is, I wrote this one because I used to participate in dance, and I was often very weirded out by how everyone in the dance class was already really invested in dance, and they've been dancing for many, many years since they were about like 5 or 6. So, and that their parents had led them into it, and that's all they had known. And I've heard horror stories about, eating disorders and things like that. So I thought of this song. So that's what this is about. All right, here it goes. She walks into the light, dressed like a plastic doll. Make sure to do all the moves right until curtain call. She's been doing this since she was 3, but she doesn't need your pity. She just wants to impress her parents in the front seat. When she first got her ballet shoes, Mom gave her just one rule: to be the perfect child and go the extra mile. So while she's sitting on the dance floor, can't take it no more, ambulance at the front door, 'cause she's sitting on the dance floor. Doctor, doctor, tell me what's wrong. Why is my child defective? Here are the latest reports taken by our private detective. She faints at the sight of blood, afraid of everything including love. And as for her mental health, she doesn't seem to care herself.
happy.
I actually love that. That's awesome.
Oh, thanks.
Good job.
I want a drum machine.
Yeah. Well, I'm tempted to play something else, as John says, go off set list. See what he got. All right. Well, this is kind of inspired by that song there. I don't really play this one out very much, but it's actually a writing about writing. In it, there's a, maybe I shouldn't even tell you. You should have your own interpretation of the song. But the angels are the words that you're trying to get onto paper when you're writing, and often they're very prone to distraction, and the idea that you had sort of flits away, and that's where this song came from. They only touch down to turn into spiders that scurry away like the lizard-skinned ladies of mayhem. I'll tell you a story using just vague description. I won't dwell on the words or worship the victims or try to diffuse myself by cutting the wires, the red or the blue, as the clock ticks down on the lizard-skinned ladies of mayhem. The red or the blue as the clock ticks down. It's like to live every day with your memory bleeding, the hairs torn away by the wax strip of lies that leave you pubescent, numb to the dance of the lizard-skinned ladies of mayhem. Now there's angels gone missing, blank lines on the page. They could spell happy, or they could yell rage. They could spell it all clear like the puppets on stage, held up in the lights by the red and blue wires of the lizard-skinned ladies of mayhem. Held up in the lights by the red and blue wires of the lizard-skinned ladies of mayhem. Yeah, they're numb to the dance of the lizard-skinned ladies of mayhem.
That's so fun.
Yeah, kind of a weird one, isn't it? I know.
I love the description of the angels.
Yeah, thanks.
They're like herding cats, those angels. Sometimes they don't want to stay where you want them
That's
to.
right, exactly.
So I had the idea for a song, and that's what this is called, Silk Covered Steel. And the idea was that I had met a woman, and she passed away during COVID, and I attended one of those Zoom funerals, where everybody's talking about this person. Well, I thought I'd known her for like 15 years. I thought I know her pretty well. Turns out she had this whole life I didn't know anything about. She had directed a film that was on Netflix. She'd produced a series for Netflix. She was a tailor. She was a dressmaker. She was a ski instructor and a dressage. Like, she just went on, and every time somebody spoke up, they talked about something I didn't know anything about. So it made me wonder about all those little old ladies you see on the street that are all, covered in warm coats and bundled up and waiting for the bus. And all the things about them that we just don't know
You
because
don't
we
know,
don't ask. So that's what this song is all about. You might see her on the corner. You might pass her on the street. You may not recognize her that first time that you meet. Chances are you didn't see the hole when you were sitting eye to eye. Take a minute to explore before that moment passes by. Look for silk-covered steel and a heart wrapped in glass. There's a line on her face for every choice, every hope lost in the past. She's a diamond left glistening once that stone's crushed away. She's a treasure hidden in plain sight. She's around you today. You want to take a run at it? Tune your ear to your song, oh, listen to the beat. You might not recognize that refrain the first time on repeat. Chances are melodies not written anywhere, they are just lyrics molded over time, reflecting the wisdom hidden there. Look for silk-covered steel and a heart wrapped in glass. There's a line on her face for every choice, every hope lost in the past. She's a diamond left glistening once that stone's crushed away. She's a treasure hidden in plain sight, and she's around me today. 'Cause she's got silk-covered steel and a heart wrapped in glass. There's a line on her face for every choice, every hope lost in the past. She's a diamond left glistening once that stone's crushed away. She's a treasure hidden in plain sight. She's around you every day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Those unknown stories, yeah.
Those great stories, right?
What a thing, eh? Zoom funerals.
Oh, my next song will be a comedy about Zoom meetings.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't make my funeral a Zoom funeral, please.
Oh, amen. Well, you were sort of.
And let my funeral be very long from now.
Yes,
Uh,
please. Yeah.
So, what was lockdown like for you as a musician?
That's actually when I started writing.
Amen.
Yeah.
Something good.
I
came out
got
of it.
bored. And then I just went like, oh, shoot, I'll just write a song. And found out I actually, you know what? I wrote a pretty bad song, actually, but I thought it was good, and then I kept on going.
Never done that before.
I got told you had to have 200 songs under your
Yeah.
belt before there was a good one.
Oh, yeah.
I'll write a good one when I'm
Just
dead.
keep writing. Just keep writing.
All right. This next one, has anyone read the book Brave New World? Yeah, well, I was inspired by that book to write this song. It was sort of like speculation that, you know, if you had a magical drug that made everyone happy, you know, anyone could do anything and they'd still be happy. So weird stuff might happen, and that's what's in this song. Go rob your neighbor, get into a fight. Go rob your neighbor, it'll be alright. Take the pills, take away your will, it'll all be fine. When they're inside, it's a brave new world. It's a brave new world we live in. Don't deny, don't defy it. It's a brave new world. It's a brave new world we live in. Go rob your neighbor, fruits of his labor. Go raid the grocery, take all you want. Don't pay no money at your local restaurant. And when the machines are right at your doorstep, don't be afraid. Please don't go insane. 'Cause we need you to go rob your neighbor. Everyone's got to have a creepy song, right?
I like the premise, though. It's kind of an interesting premise.
John was mentioning I do songwriting groups, and I'll be doing one with a fellow named Michael Holland, who's living in the Duncan Showroom area. And he was an engineer at Abbey Road Studio, actually, in London, and for a long time. And he's a great songwriter as well. And he and I are teaching a songwriting course for the Chemainus Valley Cultural Arts Society. But I can't give you the date yet because we're deciding on that when we meet for breakfast on Sunday. But it's coming up. It'll probably be in March, I'm going to guess. So you can watch that or look at the CVCAS website and get some details on that coming up. Anyway, this song I wrote after a breakup. Anybody here ever had a breakup? Yeah, right. A few, eh? You haven't yet? Oh, that's sad. Soon, though. But, you know, in some ways you might be lucky. Yeah. Anyway, a breakup isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes it's the best thing that can happen. And that's what I came out of the last one feeling. And I wrote this song. It's called Happily Unhappy. I wait for love to find me, but it never comes around. I'm kicking pebbles down the road, walking into lonely town. I'm sure with you I could have stayed, but the way I feel today, I'm kinda happily unhappy now without you. Time, it's just clouds drifting past, sand as it falls inside an hourglass. Today time is moving slow, I've got nowhere to go, and I'm happily unhappy now without you. Lonely, I can take a bit of lonely, and then another day is gone. I'm doing better, I'm not staring at the clock. as another night takes down into the dawn, I'm gonna miss those eyes that twinkle in the dark. I'll miss those whispers in my ear that cause a little spark. I know we had some laughs, I'll cherish all the photographs, but I'm happily unhappy now without you. I know we had some laughs, I'm gonna save the photographs, because I'm happily unhappy now without you. Thanks so much.
That's lovely.
Thank you.
Right after COVID, I met up with a girlfriend at the Esquimalt Farmers Market. It was my first outing after being locked in the house for 2 months, or 3, or whatever it was. And we sat 6 feet apart on the bleachers, and she told me this great story. She'd been to an open mic online. That's almost a Zoom funeral, let me tell you. And at that Zoom, she was in charge of the list. And so she met everyone, greeted them as they joined us online. And she hooked up with this guy from Montreal who was a friend of a friend of a friend. He was just there as an audience member. But weren't they kind of chatting back and forth in the quiet chat? Well, they fell in love. And so this is called A COVID Affair. My life changed in an instant. It often does, it seems. Through lockdown, my loneliness got bigger than my dreams. Work from home and telephones kept my sanity intact. But I didn't know that video could bring my life back. And that was the beginning of my new reality. Yeah, I'm having a COVID affair. It ain't going nowhere. So I zoomed into that meeting, all dressed up from the waist. He got my eye with his grin, put a smile back on my face. Through computer screens and cell phone rings, through text and Instagram, oh, I let him in bit by bit, and we hatched a plan. That was the beginning of this new reality. Yeah, we're having a COVID affair. It ain't going nowhere. So our long distance dinner date, yeah, that meal arrived right on time. Oh, shiny silver linen tablecloths, a little candlelight wine, and we lingered at our table till the batteries ran down. It's a strange kind of alternative to the traditional night on the town. And that was the beginning of the new reality. I was having a COVID affair. Ain't going nowhere. Well, social distancing comes easy from 2,000 miles away. And when quarantine was over, oh, would he go? Would he stay? Right now I see a new world. Yeah, there's room for him in my space. I'll have a way better idea once we meet face to face, 'cause that might be the beginning of my that didn't go anywhere. But we had to wait to find that out. Thank you. I don't write many comedy songs, but
Can a virus go viral? Like, you know, a song about a virus, can it go viral?
yeah. If you were brave and put it online.
Whoa.
Go, Theo.
All right. This song is. Song was essentially written after a friend basically cut me off, and I kind of felt pretty miserable, and I really felt like I didn't really fit in with anybody at that point, and I thought I was kind of like an outcast. So I made this song, and that's what this song's about. Wouldn't it be nice if I had more friends like you? You don't get mad at me, even when I'm being rude. But I don't think that will last long. Believe me, I'm not wrong, 'cause morning moon is dying. Morning moon is dying. Morning moon is dying. Wouldn't it be nice if I could see you more face to face? 'Cause I am starting to dislike the human race. It's kind of mad out there. People like to mock my hair, and I'm starting to fear, 'cause Jupiter's rising. Jupiter's rising. Jupiter's rising. Jupiter's rising. What have we done? We've made a world where people think they're dumb. Oh my, my. The song is sung, blunt force trauma to the head. The policeman lays dead. We're talking to machines who tell us they have feelings, but we don't know what that means. Hey, are you lonely, sir? Well, I think it's time you learned. We've got people paid for that, so you can just sit and relax. Enjoy, 'cause Jupiter is rising. Jupiter is rising. The morning moon is dying.
Nice.
That one lyric about people mocking my hair. It's not this hair. I used to have hair like down to here. Everyone was like, are you a boy or a girl? I'm like, you know.
I like your stuff. Nice, very creative. It's good.
Thanks.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go off script again here. Who needs a script, right?
Well, you just have to take you along with you.
Yeah, yeah. So a woman told me one time about she'd seen this guy standing at a bus stop. Thought he was really cute, and she kept watching for him at the bus stop. So I stole that idea. Nope. I think I stole the idea. I spend my days. Oh, shit. These glasses are getting in my way. You know, that's the rim of the glasses. I'm going to start over. Sorry. And this is why you never go off script. I spend my days standing on the corner just wasting time. Looking for a girl who passed by this way one time. I wish I'd never seen her, she's always on my mind. I can't think of nothing else, it's just her all the time. My friends wonder why I don't call. They say, come on, let's get a little crazy when the nighttime falls. But I can hardly sleep, afraid that she'll go by, and I'll miss my only chance again. Would I even say? I probably couldn't speak. I'd watch her body sway as she walks away, whisper a little prayer that she might turn my way. I'm looking for a girl and I've gotta find her. Looking for a girl, I'm gonna find her someday. Other women passing by, they don't do a thing for me. There's only one who's caught my eye, and I'm gonna find her. Yeah, I'm gonna find her someday. Now I'm looking for a girl. Looking for a girl, I'm gonna find her someday. Yeah, I'm looking for a girl. Yeah, I'm looking for a girl. I'm looking for a girl. I'm gonna find her someday.
I'm glad you went off script.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Everybody has a song they wrote about their hometown. Have you got one?
Nope.
Do you have one?
Oh, I'd have to think about that. Probably.
Then
Oh, yeah, I do.
Then
Yeah, I
I'm
do.
wrong. I polled
Yeah.
the audience and I'm just plain wrong. But everybody that I knew at the time I wrote this wrote about their hometown, so I wrote about mine. So there are 9 people in my hometown. Shout out to Prudhoe, Alberta. Now it's bigger than that now, but at the time there were 9 people who lived across a single lane bridge. And noodle away. Oh, oh, oh. 9 souls cross a single lane bridge. Schools closed, turned into a post office back in '66. Pigeon posts been replaced by chain linking. There's paint peeling off of the boards, the outdoor rink. I said my town ain't home anymore. My town, she's not home like before. If quack grass sell. St. James Parish, oh, she'd be doing pretty well. I said my town ain't home anymore. My town, she's not home like before. But in her day, where am I? But in her day, she'd go dancing every Saturday night. In her way, she put up one hell of a fight. Help if I knew my own song. Mrs. Swan's holding coat, the porch of the store, while they put up a warning sign on a swimming hole right next door. Oh yes, my town ain't home anymore. My town ain't home like before. But in her day, she'd go dancing every Saturday night. In her way, she put up one hell of a fight. Ribbons of roadways now line the field where Jimmy Widow's ponies used to kick up their heels. My town ain't home anymore. My town ain't home like before. Only farm around here anymore is a data farm. Thank you for helping me with that.
Oh, well, I was blundering around. Hey, sorry.
Well, no, we're all blundering around, but we're getting there.
All right. I'm gonna do a switcheroo and play the bass. Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah.
I only know one other guy who plays the bass and sings lead. It's great.
Yep.
I've heard it's very hard, actually, to play the bass and sing. That's what I've heard, just because you're often not playing the melody notes.
I don't know Sting.
Ow. Thanks. All right. All right. There once were days when life was peace, all creatures lived in harmony. And then there came one fateful day that shattered reality. Come to me, said Mother Nature, for I have a gift for you. It's bitter and sweet, but it's all complete. It's time for you to know the truth. Oh, there was no snake. It's not your fault, it's the Bible's mistake. Ooh, from a tree, apples that will set you free. Come on, woman, we need more to fill our convenience stores. Stop thinking for yourself and start filling our plastic shelves. Come on, baby, you gotta know this ain't no Disney show. We need more of your stuff, just can't get enough. right now, for we have plundered till you've drowned. Come on, baby, we need your oil to fuel our motor cars. Oh, thank you for this gift. We respond with a fist. Oh, why can't you see what you mean to me? Why won't you set me free?
Very nice.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Nice groove.
Bye for now.
Sure, I'll do this one. This one's called My Love. My love is a bird sitting on a wire. It calls your name out every morning when the sky is on fire. I wonder, have you even heard this love that is a bird? My love is the wind. I can hear it sigh. It's blowing through the trees and it rattles in my mind. For you, I know that I would sin. My love, it is the wind. Yeah, it's soft as the moonlight, soft as the skin, stretched across the holes where our hearts have been. We're nothing but the sum of the things we've tried, standing in the darkness, the things we Yeah, my love is the wind. I can hear it sigh. It's blowing through the trees and it rattles in my mind. For you, I know that I would sin. My love, it is the wind. Yeah, for you, I know that I would sin. My love, it is the wind. Thank you, thank you.
That was nice with the bass backup.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd jump right in there and do something fancy. All right.
What's this one? Just for fun, because I've been playing in this key all night. Let's see if I go completely out of tune, if I go up a bit. This is The Nature of Glass, and I wrote it. Suicide is kind of a big deal. It's been taken a lot of people that shouldn't have taken it. And it took one of mine, and so I needed to park some emotions someplace. And he left a wife, and I watched her, and this is kind of from her perspective. It's the nature of glass to shine in the sun, and the nature of glass to disappear in the rain. I wish I'd known when I met you. I wish I'd seen from the start the promise of you, just an empty bottle on a shelf that was falling apart. You shattered my heart. Oh, you shattered my heart. It's the nature of glass to feel smooth to my touch, and the nature of glass to break, cut like a knife. I wish I'd known when I met you. I wish I'd seen from the start the promise of us, just empty bottles on that shelf that was falling apart. You shattered my heart. Oh, you shattered my heart. Every glass bottle is flaws. The break when they hit the ground. The trick is make sure that that shelf is secure. Then maybe you'd still be around and not shatter my heart. Oh, not shatter my heart. It's the nature of glass to get brittle with age. It's the nature of glass to get worn by the waves. I wish I'd known when I met you. I wish I'd seen from the start the promise of us, just empty bottles on our stage that was falling apart. You shattered my heart. Thank you. 811. That's the number.
Now, I know I said 5, maybe 6. 6 okay? You guys want to do one more song each?
Sure.
That's great. Oh, this is great. What a diverse.
It is a mix, but it's sure fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
So, this is a song basically about buzzwords. It's kind of just a kind of like a smorgasbord of buzzwords that I hear and that I get really annoyed with and really tick me off. So I just like wrote them all in a book, and I was like, screw it, I'm gonna make a whole song out of this to show how silly it all is. So yeah, and it's fuzz bass. So yeah, rock and roll. Okay, here it goes. We represent your views, likes the tribes, and death notes too. To a traitorous rat of a fascist regime, the greatest fool I've ever seen. Little strawberry, steal your identity, put you in a cage because it's good for your community, because God is good and you're too gay, and you have to learn the traditional way. truck, sing good old-fashioned rock. Big tits, big guns, and tell you something, jock. You ain't no God, no Christian soul either, 'cause no Christian soul would wish for mass slaughter.
Well, my nephew, Owen, is visiting from Toronto here. Yeah, Owen, yeah. And I wrote this song for his dad, so I'm going to play it. It's called Brother to Brother. Him. He just started in talking like we ain't never been apart. Said he was standing at a phone booth in a town called Horsefly. It was 90 degrees and there was still snow up in the mountains. I said, where the hell is Horsefly? He said, in BC. No, the 100-mile house somewhere west of the Rockies. I said, is it nice? He said, it's okay. I said, you coming home again? He said, oh, maybe someday. Brother to brother, could I say how much I miss you? I could try to explain, but my words sometimes they just leave me blind. I asked what he's been doing. He said he'd been planting trees. I laughed, I said, I hear that's a losing battle. He said, some days I think so. I said, you in love? He said he's got a girl, her name's Marilyn, she's been cooking for the crew. Said he lived with her last winter, but he really didn't know where it was going. I said, is she nice? He said, she's okay. I said, you coming home again? He said, oh, maybe someday. Brother to brother, could I say how much I miss you? I could try to explain, but my words sometimes they just leave me blind. I asked what he's been doing. He said he'd been planting trees. I laughed, I said, I hear that's a losing battle. He said, some days I think so. I said, you in love? He said he's got a girl, her name's Marilyn, she's been cooking for the crew. Said he lived with her last winter, but he really didn't know where it was going. I'm just gonna leave it there, because I was blowing the words. Damn it.
That's so fun.
Ah, well, it would have been if I could remember how it was going. Shall I try it once more?
Yeah.
Can I try it once more? Is that all right? All right, thanks. Because I was playing it way too fast, too. There's a lot of words.
And you did the same verse twice.
I know.
And I noticed because that's
You-
my favorite song.
you know
play.
this song,
Yeah,
that's right,
I
yeah.
know this song.
All right.
I didn't know it was
You
about
have
Owen's
Ted's
dad.
approval.
All right,
To
Owen.
redo.
I'll try and do it better.
All right. You better.
Is it yours as well? All right. Well, here we go. No, that's not it. That's better. I picked up the phone and it was him. He just started in talking like we ain't never been apart. Said he was standing at a phone booth in a town called Horsefly. It was 90 degrees and there was still snow up in the mountains. I said, where the hell is Horsefly? He said, in BC. No, the 100-mile house somewhere west of the Rockies. I said, is it nice? He said, it's okay. I said, you coming home again? He said, oh, maybe someday. Brother to brother, could I say how much I miss you? I could try to explain, but my words sometimes they just leave me blind. I asked what he's been doing. He said he'd been planting trees. I laughed, I said, I hear that's a losing battle. He said, some days I think so. I said, "Are you in love?" He said he's got a girl, her name's Marilyn, she's been cooking for the crew. Said he lived with her last winter, but he really didn't know where it was going. I said, "Is she nice?" He said, "She's okay." I said, "You coming home again?" He said, "Oh, maybe someday." Brother to brother, you gotta let yourself unwind. I think it's really a shame the way you torment yourself. You don't let nobody get beside you. He started to say something, then he stopped as a logging truck rolled by. There was some big ones on that load, he said, with the sound of tears gone dry. And in the distance I could hear the clattering of the diesel. And I wanted to say something to impress him, but I felt I was so unable. He asked, "How's Mom?" I said, "She's okay." He wondered, "How's my school going?" I told him I dropped out last winter. Brother to brother, you turned the key in this poet's heart of mine. If it wasn't for you, I couldn't even stand here and take this point of view. Well, I don't know why, but I keep thinking about that day. It somehow got burned into my mind. Well, I can remember the clothes I was wearing and the sweet smell of the air from the rain that had just been falling. And as I sat there later with the dial tone in my ear, I know it sounds strange, it was me who was homesick, yeah, but it was he who was so far from home. I said, "Thanks for calling." He said, "That's okay." I said, "You coming home again?" He said, "Oh, maybe someday." Brother to brother, sometimes I think that you don't know me. Then an hour slips past, not a word's been spoken, yet I feel we've shared every thought that's flown by. So I went there one day. On a search for myself, I stood there staring at that phone booth with a freight train running through me. Its whistle shrieking out a sound just like tears gone dry. To think I came all this way, clear across the country, just to stare at a phone booth. It ain't odd or nothing, it's just that one day it ripped out my heart. And then a stranger asked me, "Dear, are you okay?" I said, "I'm just fine now, thanks." I smiled and turned and walked away. Brother to brother, could I say how much I miss you? I could try to explain, but my words sometimes they just leave me blind. Brother to brother, could I say how much I miss you? Brother to brother.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Nice one to follow. It's Ted's favorite, you know. So, this one's called Burlap and Brush Fires. First, I had to learn how to play the guitar. Then I had to learn how to sing with the guitar. Then I had to learn how to do that in front of a microphone. Then I had to do that in front of an audience, and I didn't know how to do it.
And here you are.
And then I went and tried to record this, and that's just a whole other gig.
Yeah.
So I hated the recording, so I haven't released it. I wrote it a couple of years ago. Burlap, we keep on the ranch to put out the fires. And it's burlap and brush fires and blades of tall grass, generational misfires create a new class. And the sorrow is worldwide and the prophets spell doom. Flames travel the globe, sparks fly to the moon. Oh, ignite every scrap of our known history. Chase down all the demons, the heads in the sea. Forests are burning and blankets of fear. Just don't keep us warm, not anymore. And under the edge of the gray as it clears, erupts all the bright colors hidden for years. Oh, and Cover your ears, now won't change a thing. Yeah, the roar coming our way just might make 'em ring. Don't need real people in this world we've devised. And forgiveness is easy, you can find it online. Out in the edge of the gray as it clears, erupts all the bright colors, but hidden for years. And it's burlap and brush fires and blades of tall grass. Generational misfires create a new class, and the sorrow is worldwide. The prophets spell doom, but flames travel the globe. Sparks fly to the moon.
Nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
I grew up on a farm with hay fields, and every spring a fire would start, and we figured it was like a piece of broken bottle or something that would
Yeah.
just catch the sun just right and light the fire. And that's what we had. I can remember being 5 years old and hitting fire with a burlap sack. you know,
Yeah.
trying to put it out. Yeah.
You know, that's a very hard song to play to a Toronto audience, though.
Is it?
It requires a great deal of explaining about the burlap and
Right.
stuff.
Well, this was a pretty exciting night. I like the diversity of it. I've always had this idea that at the end, all three of you would, the artists would just sing one song together, but I can't imagine which one spans where.
What was that
But
song
anyway,
you were doing
thank
on
you.
Soundcheck? That was
You know,
fun.
this whole room was based on songwriting. It was based on Willie P. Bennett having an opportunity or having a place to go to where people would shut up and listen and pay all their, go for the journey that the artists can take you on with their wordsmithing. And we've been open 22 years with this idea, and there aren't many places in Canada that, first of all, that last this long and that are as dedicated as we are to it. So I really, it's not the biggest selling show, but you had an opportunity tonight to hear 3 different songwriters. And that's great for them to be heard, and it's great for you people because you had the opportunity to find some new music in your life. And hopefully maybe write a song or two yourself or a poem. We also have Flow, that's for the love of words on the last Tuesday of the month. So any kind of creativity, not just only music, come out and check out the Duncan Showroom if you can. And I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. This has been a really friggin' neat night.
Yeah, good.
Well,
good.
we're
You all
grateful.
done real good. Thank you. Give them a warm welcome, these guys, or a welcome goodbye, or whatever we do. And to all you people that are tuned in, don't forget, you too can donate still. And it doesn't have to be just today. You can be anytime. You can donate, anytime.
I want to thank John and Dr. Ted behind the soundboard there. You guys have been doing this for a long time. I can remember when it was over at the other location there, coming to see Blackie and the Rodeo Kings and a little
Black and the Royal Kings doing
60
doing 2 shows in the same night when they would never do the same show twice the same way. And there wasn't many people for the second show. They just glared at me.
Yeah.
But we're good friends still.
Yeah. It's, you do a lot for the Valley with the 39 days and everything. We
Now,
appreciate you.
just so you know, when Bark, they played in Nanaimo about 4 years ago
I was
and-
there. Yeah.
at the theater,
Yeah.
Port Theater.
Yeah.
And I had just got out of the hospital, like by a day or so. And so me and my pet Stone went to
The Pet Rock.
my pet rock. We went to the show, and I made sure that the boys had an opportunity to see it.
Right. Yeah.
Hey guys,
Everybody gets to hold it.
everybody gets to hold. I want a picture with you guys holding it. No. Anyway, songwriting. Think about it. Share this message. Share this show tonight when you get home. You guys here, and anyone who's watching it, share it out to other people so they get an idea to see who it is and what's going on, and help these guys along. And again, adioso. See you next time. For most of you, I'll see you tomorrow night.
Except that part where I messed up. Ted can just cut that right out.
When you just said that, do you think this is a very cool thing that's going to happen? I can't remember the other guy's name, and I will get it stuck in my head as soon as I can. Greg something or other. Anyway, Bob Wiseman, the original keyboard player from Blue Rodeo.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Mind's way out there. I love everything he does.
Fantastic.
He's here on a Monday night, March 2nd. 2 piano players are doing 30 dates in Western Canada. 1 piano. 2 piano players. One at one end, one at the other. This is not a concert. This is total improvisation for an hour and a half.
That's going to be great.
It's just like, it's out of this world. I mean, Bob is crazy, but what'll happen from it, if you ever want to witness something about, like whether or not, being in the moment, saying that's part of it. It's done. It's already gone.
Yeah.
It's over.
I saw them at.
You know what I liked? I got to hear the song in 2 tempos tonight.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
everybody did. Yeah.
I know, and that's cool. That's all the part that's really cool about all this. By the way, those people that are sitting up in the theater seats, just to let you know, that those I inherited from the Jehovah's Witnesses in Cooke on Boxing Day, which is the day after the 25th, which is a Saturday, which is the last day they needed them. So I like to tell people that I inadvertently received a Christmas present from the Jehovah's Witnesses so I could open up a music venue.
The only one who ever has.
Trying to describe what irony is all about.
Yeah.
And the reason I bring that up, if at any time you get the urge to want to start knocking on doors and handing out literature, could you please make sure it's ours? Thank you very much.
Good one.
Good night, guys.
Good night, John.
Can I issue a thank you, Theo, for bringing our audience? I'm grateful to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not a problem.
You too, boss Andy.
You can get it while it's hot, but you can leave a pin drop 'cause there ain't a soul around. There ain't a soul around. What we got here is a lost landmine with the rusty trigger, and it's just a matter of time. 'Cause when the wind blows, there ain't a soul around. No, no, no. All I know is that the last time I looked, the streets are bustling with a lover, mover, shaker. Listen up, you can hear a pin drop 'cause there ain't a soul around. There ain't a soul around. There ain't a soul around. What we got here is a lost landmine with the rusty trigger, and it's just a matter of time.